I need this tripod to get set up. I need this tripod. Yes. Pull-ups, lat raises, and bicep curls. And how you doing? Doing good. It's a good day. I almost didn't work out today, but we're doing it. Hell yeah. Getting some work in today. Try to set this up. Hot in Arizona, yep. No, it's actually good though. It's perfect temp out here. We're vibing. I just need this up a little bit so we get a good angle. Bruh. This might take longer than we want. It's fine. Almost there, boys. Almost there. This guy's putting in the work. God damn. Putting in the goddamn work. Let's go. Should motivate us as well. 47 people in here. It's time to get motivated, guys. Alright. We're gonna do some lat raises. We'll go from there. Saw that one coming. All good though. Alright. Said people no chat. I know, it's crazy. It's fine. What's the agenda today? Lat raises, pull-ups, maybe like a couple bicep curls and rowdy. We're gonna use this shit. Watch this. Don't forget to work your love muscle. Hell yeah. Don't worry, we got that. Why don't you just check out last stream? Ah, the sun's like literally right behind this fucking tree right now. Get those burpees going. Birthday day, yeah. You don't have a shirt on, need some mountain. Bro, if this tripod can stick with me, but it's fucking with me right now. The sun's, no. I didn't press the wrong thing. The sun just needs to come out. It just needs to move a little bit. Bro, someone's spraying sunscreen and it smells so something, man. We're at apple cashew for lunch. Oh, the green's behind now. Trying to be a fine for goddamn, are you jacked? Thank you. Alright, well. Bro, this camera though, or this tripod's really messing with me. Heavy messing with me. On this grip. Is that Sarasota Y pool? No, I'm in Arizona right now. Morning. Sun's coming out finally. You can see a little bit. It's getting blocked by that thing though. You can kind of see the sun, but not really. He has to go to community pool because they kicked him out of the gyms for filming. Bro, man, please tell me. Can you one arm pull up? Can you give it a shot? Can I do my arm like this? Can I hold it like this? Ready? I can do it like this. You know what? I'm not gonna try right now. I'm too sore. I'm just gonna get 10 in and then we're done. I'll do that next time though. I actually do want to try that out, but I want to try that out when I'm better and like not super tired. Honestly, we're just gonna get 10 more slow control pull-ups and then one hold at the end and then we're done. Take specific training, yeah. But I want to try it though. All right, 10 and then hold and then done. All right. Alright. Done. Smart, take your time, don't listen to haters, hell yeah. Have you tried lateral hiccup squats with bacon? I don't know what the hell that is. Salmon, RSG. I don't know what the hell that means. I'm cooked. I'm done. What state are you in? Arizona. 10 push-ups? Nah. Push-up stream will be 2 days from now. I'm coming out with a day in the life today. And then we got weighted pull-ups. They just interrupted my stream. Still got 74 people in here. Pop a title. If you could cut some hair, it would help. Probably too heavy. What? The hair? Hey man, hope your day's doing good. I hope life's treating you well. God bless, man. Thank you, brother. What the fuck? To the lobster. Yo, what up, dude? What up? Hey, yo, we're back to 76 people in here. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Just like that. I just can't get fucked again by the internet. How was your day, bro? It's great. Not a good morning because I missed a couple things. Because I slept over my alarm. But woke up, went to the gym, and now we're here. So I can't get too mad at myself. This guy definitely gambles. I gamble life, bro. Life is my gamble. But yeah, it's a nice sunny day. We're gonna go eat some food. Post a day in the life today. 4 burgers. Bro, please. Go dive? Nah. No pool. Fuck the pool right now. I slept in and on this morning, hell yeah. Wisdom is the principal things, okay. Jokes, keep doing your thing, no hatred. No, you're good. Dude, we got 100 people in here, let's go. 100 people in the stream. Thank you all for all the new subs. We should have hit 8,200 today, this stream. We have this many people in here. My shoulders are very sore right now. I love it though. What's the point of the pool if you ain't gonna swim? Well, I was doing my outdoor workout and now I'm just getting like 10 minutes of sun before I'm going to eat. You gotta get your sun, bro. Can't be pale. Glad I found this channel. Seems pretty chill. Of course, bro. Always here to help, man. We're trying to win together. If I win, you win, and we all win. That's what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? Whew. What is the haircut? Warrior cut. Tyler Durden haircut. Jesus Christ, same yesterday, yeah. Man, I'm tired. How long did it take you to get tan? I'm always doing shit to get tan. So honestly, it's like a lifestyle more than anything. Because if you're not in for like a week, you lose it. But my boy opened. My pool opened right now. LOL. Wait, what does that say? My pool opened right now. IRL. Hell yeah. Where are you from? I'm from South Florida. What up? It smells like fucking sunscreen, bro. I hate it. Bro, mustache needs to go. Nah, I think it's here to stay, man. Get tanning sunscreen? Nah, we don't do any sunscreen. You can get tan, but no sunburn. Oh yeah, no, we don't do that sunburn. Okay, shut up, bro. I might get in trouble. They messed with my stream again. It's a very unfortunate situation. It's like a good time right now. This is like the reveal. It's like sun's out, it's popping. It's time to just have like a good fucking stream. $61 people in here. You're messing with me, bro. What? How? I guess we'll do a little walk through campus. Since there's so many people. Bro. What's up? Hi. Thank you for the gift. I'm starting to feel like, not like nauseous, but like, I definitely feel like I drank a lot of water. And now my body's kind of like, you know, you drank a lot of water, bro. Just letting you know. I don't like my posture right now. Your body at 85%? Yeah. Maybe even like 60%, to be honest. I'm getting like more and more tired as I'm walking. What it smells like? It smells like a parking garage. It smells like cars. It smells like new, nice cars. Your hair is worse than your posture, bruh. Bruh. Bro's like, you got the wrong complaints right now. You got the wrong things to worry about in your life. Oh, shit. Aggie. Hey, long time coming on your channel. Well, you know, it's good to be back, right? Bro, he's playing a great song right now. That is a fire song. Bro's playing such a good car song right now. That is insanely good. And he's driving fast to it. That's hilarious. It's such a good song. Bro got a giraffe. Do I? I feel like my neck's not that long. He's gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Hopefully this lady doesn't run over me. Hopefully they just don't mess with my stuff. Just got the same car as me. That's where we're at. So we got they just messed with my stream again. So I'm just gonna chill out in this car for a little bit before we get going. Cause I'm trying to, you know, just be chill. Make everything very, very, very chill. Chill vibes is what we're going for. Love your freckles, the view. It's hot in this car, I'll tell you that for a fact. Like, this is the interesting thing about Arizona. I'm just chilling in my car right now. And just vibing. Just, you know, chilling in my car, as you guys see. And not driving. And it's like, it was cold when I was driving to the gym today. And now, like, it's warm. It's, like, hot. It's, like, I'm, like, hot. You know what I mean? There's, but yeah, I'm trying to maneuver through this parking lot real quick. Because the parking lot is actually close to my house. Which works perfectly for this situation. Because then I could just kind of go from like the parking lot to the house very, very, very quickly. Go to GCU? No. Honestly, there was not one reality where I would ever go to GCU in a million years. The only way I am in Arizona is because of Arizona State. If it wasn't for Arizona State, I would never been in Arizona ever in a million years. Never once. That's the fact. Doesn't mean I don't, you know, enjoy the state. I'm just saying. I would have never been in. This guy's just going. I don't really know what he's doing. He gave me a look. That was funny. Like, what are you doing, bro? Okay. Nah, I'm playing with you, mold marks. Are you country? Nah. I am not country. Bro, why is it so much cooler out here? So, it might stop the stream. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. All right, all right. What up, what up? Bet the weather's super hot. It is super hot. Hey, stud twin, what up? Do you use the ceiling for the ceiling fan? What? What? Hey, baby, let's marry? What? Yo, I just got back from a workout, guys. My brain is not... It's not in, like... It's not like I'm cognitively, like, here. My brain's kind of cooked right now. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Billions must touch this guy? What? Look at you, fool. Let's see those muscles. Muscles are sore right now. You not fat, though, twin? Thanks. Fix your hair, bro. Serious. Bro, I need to fix my brain right now. I got done hitting the line. Okay. Not gonna lie. It looks like his name. Okay. Who are you? Do you touch an electric pole every morning? Just out here. Type shit, flex. You just need some water? I do. Okay. This guy did some math. I just saw him. He's lying. Bro, what the fuck? Are you single? Yes. You gotta go bald? No. You didn't eat nothing, did you? I did a faster workout, but that's fine. It's good. I literally hit a way to pull up PR today, so I'm good with that. And y'all will be seeing that. Just follow my Instagram. Or even if you sub, you'll see the way to pull ups part 4 in like, I don't know, 2-3 days. Do you add ground beef to your what kind of question is that? I eat four burgers for my meals usually. 4 ground beef patties. They show the muscles you on creatine? Yeah. Not a lot though. I don't take a lot. I usually just eat 2 to 3 pounds of red meat a day. But sometimes if I only have like 2 heavy meals, then I'll like have some, creatine. Bro, but I was my frame was feeling good today. Like wide when I was, hitting my lat raises. I was like pumping out my shoulders and they just felt, I don't know, they felt like they were popping. We're trying to get these to really, really just pop. Like, they need to become actual, like, bowling balls, Like, this, genuinely bowling ball. Like, it needs to just grow. Delts look good? Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Well, much appreciated. Thank y'all for the new subs, too. We're getting hella new subs in the stream as well. Thank y'all for the gifts. But, nah, we hit hella subs last stream, because last stream, obviously, we had the girl in there, so it always goes hard. The streams always go crazy whenever the girl's in there. You guys are funny people. I'll tell you that for a fact. Pecs? Why do you look 20 and 15 at the same time? Because I'm age ambiguous. You know what I mean? I'm a very age ambiguous person. No one's going to know my age, my entire life. If I'm in my 30s, I always look like, I keep trying to interrupt my stream, and I will not allow it. I will not allow. Where's our girlfriend? Bro, what are we talking about? Do you like Song Sprinter, Dennis? Stop razzing it. Nah, you in your 20s? Yeah, I am, but I'm saying, like, I don't look like that. I'm age ambiguous. Someone looks at me and they go, I don't know how old this guy is. He could be anywhere from anywhere. Hey, man, how's it going? Congrats to you, man. Remember the days it was only me and a few people? Here now it's 100. Keep up the grind. Hell yeah. Actually, I think I remember you, but I'm not 100% sure. You kind of look familiar, but I'm not going to confirm that. But honestly, you do kind of look familiar. Like this, yeah, I remember, actually. What's good? Good to see you back in here. Homeless men are, what the, I know your age. I'm 22. It's not like a, secret. So you're like Ralph Macchio? Yes, I am like him. But it's a little different because, like, I'm not, like, going to make a shitty-ass fucking Netflix series that no one watches. Or, like, people literally need to skip through your parts because they hate you so much. Here's the issue. The thing that I know about The Karate Kid is they made Cobra Kai or whatever, and apparently he was so bad in the Netflix series that people that I knew that were watching Netflix series, because I never watched it. I don't really watch Netflix series like that. They literally said they would skip every time that his part came up because they didn't enjoy watching him. So they just wouldn't know what the fuck happened in like 30% of the show because they hated watching him that much. Imagine being that like annoying or just shitty of a person or actor to watch. That must suck. Hi, what up? Birthday passed? Yeah. What's up, bro? What up? I've been missing for quite some time now. LOL. Hell yeah, well, you're back. This guy might be sinless. He has the chair neck. I am not sinless. But I also, luckily, I don't feel guilty for my sins, which is cool. Because, like, there's things that I do that, like, I don't feel bad for and I just go on with my life. And then there's things that other people do that's the exact same thing, but because they're religious, they feel guilty about it. And it's like if we were to both die tomorrow, like, you have all this time of feeling guilt and I have all this time of not. Like, didn't I make the better decision? Like, the only way that you would win is if heaven's real. That's the only way you'd win. But if not, then you're fucked. Sorry. Like, but, again, they would say, okay, well, there it is. And I ain't got no Mr. Miyagi in your life. And you ain't got no Mr. Miyagi. Do you accept to receive? Okay, bro, Cobra Kai Speak. I never watched it. But yeah, I'm 18. Just got that cool mustache. My fave song is Debut. Me too. Funk. Over 100 watching. That's awesome, dude. Keep up the great work. Hell yeah. Let's go. You're 5'9", right? Fuck no. Fuck no. What the fuck? The fuck? I'm like 6'1", 6'2" almost. Heaven and hell is definitely real. Hey. I'm like, here's the thing. Here's what I'll tell you. I'm not lying. I'm not lying, bro. I'm tall. How do I prove I'm tall? Do I gotta, like, show my hands all the way on the ceiling, like, standing? Like, I'm tall, bro. I don't know how to prove it. I promise you guys. Like, that's... I don't, I don't, no, I'm being serious, though. I am, like, a taller person. You on your tiptoes. Even then, I think even if I were to be on my tippy toes, which I'm not, you could see. Look. See? But here's the thing. Even if I was, still would be significantly taller than most people. Most people can't touch ceilings unless you're at least above, like, 5'11", I think. It depends what ceiling. But come on. Like, come on now. Okay, let's stop spamming. But no, I'm tall. I'm a tall-ass dude. Not, like, tall as fuck. But, like, I'm taller than, like, if you take the average 10 people, I'm most likely going to be the tallest one. And the truth is, people have overestimated my height. Like, I am not, like, I've had someone say, like, oh, what are you, like, 6'3"? I'm like, no, I'm not 6'3". You don't know how height works. I'm like 6'1". But this is what happens. People lie about their heights, and then all of a sudden, I'm fucking 6'3" somehow. Now, that was an environment where everyone was short as fuck. So it was literally like I looked like a giant there because, you know, it was South Florida. It was like a bunch of Hispanics working. It was interesting. Anyway, but that's the tallest I've ever been called. And I'm humble enough to say, yeah, you're wrong. I'm not that tall. To say, you know, I'm not lying, though. See, you wasn't palm with it. Did you expect to get this many people in your live anytime soon? Feels good. Like a week ago, we were getting half that. No, it feels good. Yeah, I expect it at some point. I expect us to get everywhere. Do you go to the gym? Of course, bro. Above 6 foot? Yes. You've got that 6'10" slight over ceiling. Any guys under 6 foot is short? No. To when we get you tall, do a backflip or something. I can't not do a backflip, which is more impressive than being tall. So I'll give you that. That's tall. Where are you from? This chick said, you not 6'1". I promise. This bro only that tall because he's got big ass hair. See, the hair might give me extra inches, and that's why some people assume I'm 6'2", 6'3". Physique check, big guy, man. How can I grow my shoulders? Get that V taper, lat raise, and shoulder press. You talking to a real? Yeah, I think you 5. No, bro. I promise you, I know about all the height liars. I literally was at the DMV the other day and I see this guy that's 3 inches shorter than me, dead ass look at the person and tell them what's their height. And they literally dead ass looked at them and said 6 foot. Someone that was 3 inches shorter than me, dead ass looked at someone at the DMV, straight face, and said, I am 6 foot. And you know what the DMV person did? They literally, oh yeah, I have a picture with Collab who's 6'2", and I'm taller than him in that. What the fuck's that? Is he lying about his height too? Just look up that video then. You don't even need proof. Just look up videos. You don't even need to hear my words. You don't even need to hear my words, bro. Like, what? Drop the OF? No. Bro, Mog's Collab and height. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. Look up the Collab video. You could see. I literally am taller than him in the picture. And he's supposed to be 6'2". So is he lying? People have said that he's lied about his height as well. But the truth is, I will bet $100,000 that whoever this person's commenting, camera angle lying, I will bet $100,000 that I am taller than you. Where you from, bruh? From South Florida? Hell yeah, dude. We're getting hella new subs. Dude, should we go for 8,300 right now? Please shut up. When are we getting the collab with someone? I'm working on my collabs. I'm trying to get better. Bro, it's difficult. Like, because here's the thing about collabs. Like, you want to have interesting people. You know, it's hard to get interesting people. You know, it's hard to find people that are that interesting. Please, hey there. How many pull-ups can you do, raw? Like, 22. Bro said 5'3". You could be. I'm new. Let me see. I don't think so. Yeah. At the end of the day, all of this is very meaningless things to argue, especially as a guy. What you want to, have extreme amounts of pride in is what type of guy you are, what type of man you are, what type of person you are. Are you a strong person? I'm size 14. Well, I'm not that. I'm like 12. I'm size 12 for shoe size, so I'm not 14. So you definitely got bigger feet than me, but no, I think taking pride on how hard you work, like, you know what I saw the other day, actually? I really liked it. It was like, not giving up is a talent. I don't know why, but I really liked it because people go like, is it talent or is it hard work? And it's like, do you think there's a possibility that the ability to put in hard work is a talent itself? The ability to not quit is a talent itself? So it's like, people are like, was he just super talented or did he just not quit? It's like, what if not quitting is a talent? Because doesn't it seem like the person that doesn't quit wins? So they're motherfucking talented, you know? So my whole thing is like, I think everyone should take pride in their ability to not quit. I think you should take massive amounts of pride on your ability to not quit. I think that is so big. 103 vids already. Oh yeah. That would be like 54 cheeseburgers for freedom. Get a job. I'm interesting. From how long are you doing it? How long with his height physique? Have you ever considered modeling? Oh, no, I don't want to model. Here's the thing. Here's why I'll never model. Because I don't want, like, my base of, like, money or views or anything to be because of looks. I want it to be because of what I say. I want to get to a point where someone can listen to the words I'm saying like a podcast and not even see my face or my physique or my body and just subscribe purely because they like what I had to say. Not because they saw my face. Like, maybe years later, they're like, oh, that's what that guy looks like? I listen to him all the time. Like, I didn't know he looked like that. That's what I want. So then I know that my voice, just purely what I say, can attract people. I don't want people just to be like, oh, he's hot. Yeah, I'll subscribe. Like, oh, he looks good. I'll subscribe. Everyone else, like, I don't want that. I want people to follow me for what I say. And if what I look like is like, okay, what I say is a reflection of what I look like, they're correlated, that's fine, okay? It's like, oh, I want to look like him because what he says got him to what he wants. Boom, that's fine. But if it's all just, oh, he looks that way, so I like it, so I'm going to subscribe, I don't like that because there's no like, I'm not giving you any value or any value that I want to give, which is I want you getting better at life. You saying, oh, that guy's hot, I'm going to subscribe, isn't you getting better at life. You saying, that guy looks really good and, you know, I wonder what he did to get that physique, and then listening to what I say and then doing it yourself and then getting a good physique that you like yourself so then you could start, you know, win that life, making money, getting all the good shit. That's what I want. That's what I want. So that's why I won't model, because I want to get so good at talking and so good at helping people that they don't even like need to see my face to like follow me or subscribe. They just literally hear what I have to say and they're like, I like that. I want to subscribe to this guy. And then later on they're like, oh yeah, that's what he looks like. Okay. Like, it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Which, you know, it's difficult because I've kind of led with my looks a little bit in social media, but we're slowly gonna try to form more people through what I say and just my energy more. Bro, come on. You wonder why too. Don't be fake anymore. Please ignore. Okay. Damn, Bryce Hall fell off. What happened, bro? Discipline is built, not a habit. From how long are you doing pull-ups when you start? I just scale you based off the video with this app. It's not talent. Can you find something? Okay. This is very odd. You're being very weird. Looks are overrated. Well, it's just there's nuance to it. From how long are you doing pull-ups when you started training? I don't know. I think he's kind of goofy looking, to be honest. You're not honest on WW. From how long are you doing pull-ups to when you started training? I've been training for like 3-4 years. You have a nice physique, my man. Thank you, San Diego. Shit, bro's got 188,000 subs. He did pull-ups for 35 years, and he started training 45 years ago. What the fuck? Faceless channel here. Yo, verify. I know. Yo, last time I saw you usually had 10, 20 people, and now watching 100 W. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. What? You can fight? I'm getting better at it. I'm doing boxing, like, once every 2 weeks or once a week, every Thursday. So we're slowly getting better and better. I did Krav Maga over the summer. And I'll start posting content with it. But I want to get, like, good enough where the content looks good. You know? I don't want to post some whack shit. You know? Man, why you look tough and crazy and... what the fuck? I beat cancer? Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. Low cortisol type shit. Well, you know what's interesting? I've streamed so much not recently, but I've streamed so much in general in my life now. Like, to be honest, we're getting to a point where we've almost streamed for quite literally 10 months. And it's getting to the point where I kind of, like, my cortisol doesn't get, like, too through the roof from streaming. You know what I mean? Like, I've kind of learned it a little bit. Trying to get Unreal for a battle royale. You interested in judo wrestling? I'm interested in all different types of martial arts. But I also, you know, am going to slowly, you know, do more and more, right? I'm trying to just continue with the boxing, and then over the summer, I want to add, like, more stuff. I also want to do, like, you know, jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. I want to learn it all, you know what I mean? I want to get good at it all, and then just go from there. Bro, you look Indian. Like, I'm not joking. And till this day, my shoulders are still fucking me up. Hey, bro, shoulders are very difficult to kind of get over. I think the best way is just to constantly do shoulder exercises that are strengthening, like, the ligaments and tendons, because the shoulders have a lot of ligaments and tendons, which is why they get injured so easily in the first place. So you got to really just stabilize them, like, as much as possible. Like, do things where you're really getting, like, the functionality of your shoulders good, and then they're open more so they're not tight. I think that's the best way, because, like, everyone has a shoulder thing. Everybody that's been lifting for a specific amount of time has some sort of shoulder thing from what I've noticed. I feel wrestling or BJJ is gay. Not my thing. I'm into weightlifting. Okay, so this is an interesting conversation. The whole wrestling and BJJ is gay. Because here's the thing. Like, I don't agree. I understand why people are like, it's gay, because you're literally on top of guys. Like, when you're doing jiu-jitsu, you're on that motherfucker. You're just on him. Like, even in Krav Maga, we did some jiu-jitsu and wrestling. You're just, like, you're on another dude. It just is what it is. That's what it is. But also think about this for a second. If a guy has 10 years of jiu-jitsu experience and you have none, okay? And you guys are out in the field and you guys have like some sort of disagreement, right? He can technically, if he wanted to, kill you. And you would not be able to do anything about it because you decided that jiu-jitsu was gay. So like you could be right, but he's the one with now his balls on your forehead because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And, you know, he could have his way with you. If one man can hold you down, two can, you know what. So you can say like, I feel like it's this, I feel like it's that, but at the end of the day, like if you're not able to defend yourself, then that you could actually become a victim of that exact thing that you're worried about. You know what I mean? Which is, I know it's odd to think about, but just think about it for a second. Like if you never have any experience, one man can hold you down, two can, you know what. Do you have OF? No. I have seen you get spike once on stream, but then you said it doesn't really matter. I used to get hella cortisol spikes, especially after my workout. It was bad, dude. Because it was difficult. You're like, after a workout, your fucking testosterone's through the roof. Your cortisol's through the roof because cortisol is the steroid hormone. And then, you know, you're getting all these different things of people saying everything. Like, it's just a lot. You know what I mean? And you're getting, like, also the sun's. There's just a lot to it in your brain. Sometimes, you know, it's just a lot. Especially when you first ever did it. Like, just too many questions at once. I'm trying to get Unreal. Okay. We need some emojis up in here. Jake made emojis. YouTube members. I'll show Discord. Hello, bro. Where you from? A guy told me I don't be stretching afterwards or before. Plus, they was hurting before I actually started lifting. So they're saying don't stretch before, they're saying do. Because there's like actually nuance to not stretching before and stretching before and why it's good and why it's not good. Which I find interesting. I don't stretch before. If we wrestled, would that be like the guy we could be touching each other? What? I have brainworms. In that situation, I'm environmentalist using bricks and rocks. Okay, I agree with that. But what if, you know, like they have 10 years of jiu-jitsu experience. They have probably better reaction time, even like with a brick and a rock. Like if they could just navigate like how to take that out of your hands. Like it's so funny when someone's like a scared person that threatens like someone with a gun. It's like that person's almost afraid to use that gun. So they like think they're so protected, but like they're afraid to kill someone. So when some big ass guy comes up to you, really gonna take that? Like no. So then the big guy is just gonna take the gun from you. Now he's huge and he has a gun over you. You completely lost in the alpha dominant situation because the gun's the great equalizer. Okay, the gun is what made the idea of some person having such genetic superiority over you. Doesn't matter. If the guy could be 5 to 100 pounds, if he has a gun, he's the alpha of you. That's what the gun is, the great equalizer. But the truth is, a lot of those people that say that are actually afraid to use a gun in the first place. So there's nuance to that. I say avoid all these situations and just try to learn how to be self-defense, spread positivity, because you don't want to be in any of that. You don't want to be like a guy that's just involved with that. Like, who? No, fuck that shit. You want to be in nice sunshine fields and everyone's trying to get better at life. Jiu-jitsu is try hard martial arts. Yeah. How the fuck is fighting gay? Yeah. Man, we don't appreciate what we have. Imagine 100 people taking the time and center of attention, and you guys just repeating what they say. All of you guys are just staring at you. Yeah. I'm trying to get Unreal on front. Okay. I want to be the victim. What the fuck? What's up? Shave your head. What up? Hi, what up? Where the female at? She's not here. She only comes a couple times. You know. She's not like a regular. She's not just gonna be on my streams all the time. It's so funny. I like had this girl on my stream, and now people just are like, "Where's the girl?" Like they come to my stream, they like, "Oh, this is what this channel is." Okay, so then they come back and they're like, "Okay, where's the girl at?" I know this channel for you only having a girl on here. You know what I mean? Because so many people come in. Like I swear, the stats are so insane. You guys are actual like. I don't want to say this, but like you guys really enjoy women. Like it's so insane, bro. These stats do not lie at all, dude. These stats are so like every single time I have her in the stream, boom. I'll show you the stats right now. This is what happens when she's in the stream. That's what happens. Have her in a stream, boom. Have her in a stream, boom. It's insane. You guys are funny. I mean, I'll take it. You know what I mean? She's cool. We make hella money on those streams. So no girl, nah. That's not like a regular thing, guys. You know, if we're hanging out and I tell her like, yo, you want to stream, and she'll be down, then she's down. She's always usually down, but like I need to come up with it, and sometimes I forget when we're hanging out because like you know we're having a good time. I'm not trying to think about streaming, but low-key streaming with her goes so well because we get so much money and views. It's insane. I think you can be a beast if you are into weightlifting, and Sambo seems less gay and more technical. Yeah. You look cute. Thank you. Shut up, bro. It's called science pancake. That's low-key disgusting, though. There's a lot to it, to be honest. Oh, man, of course. Okay, why are you spamming, bro? Relax. Hi, what up? You have the looks of an 80s serial killer. 115. Shut up, bro. Oh, yeah. W mustache. You look cute. Thank you. Why is your eye like that? I don't know. Bro's like, I couldn't imagine walking up to someone that's like has something that they have no control over and being like, why is your face like that? Like, why do you have that mole on your face? Like, do you think that person like was born and then decided like, yes, put this mole on my face? Like, it's honestly insane when someone says that. Or even worse, when they go, no offense, why is your this like that? I'm like, what's crazy is I think most of the time, I'm like, nah, these people are just fucking with me. They're just rage baiting. Sometimes I genuinely think like that's how they conversate. No adult told them like you're not supposed to talk to people like that. Because I've seen like some of them be like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I'm like, what? I don't think I've ever seen someone say, no offense, or not to be offensive or anything. Don't take this offensively, and then say the thing, and it wasn't offensive. Never. Why are you prefacing with that? You know what I mean? You started the stream. Nobody asked you to do this. No, nobody asked me to do this. I mean, you can't, dude. You need to do it yourself, or you're gonna lose. Discipline. Show biceps. Sorry, I saw that. I was showing them. I read it before I said it out loud, so I just started showing them. They're not looking good right now. What up? What up? Stop telling me to not make fun of you. You can do whatever you want, bro. Dude, I get hate all day, dude. You can literally do whatever you want. What's your primary diet for fitness? Meat, fish, eggs, or something? Red meat and fruit and honey. I've been doing a lot of honey recently. It's been good. I feel like it's been helping with my skin. Nobody asked you to do this. Well, yeah, no, dude, because you're not gonna win streaming if you're waiting for people to ask you to do it. You gotta be mentally resilient and do it yourself, even when you don't want to. Like, fuck, like, you're right. There's no one's asked me to do this. I have to do it myself, or I'm going to lose. I would never be able to get the amount of subscribers, money, donations, views if I had listened to other people. I had to tell myself, no, you can't listen to any other people. You gotta do this yourself. You gotta do it yourself now. Even when people are telling me, no, you're too tired, you should stop streaming, I still continue to stream because it's all on me. You know what I mean? Thank you, circumcised. Why are you picking your armpits? I don't know. Maybe I was doing that. Maybe I wasn't. Red meat. Which one? Red meat. All red meat. Red meat. 2 to 3 pounds of red meat a day. You really need to put some clothes on? Nope. What's your favorite anime? I don't do anime. I guess this is what people want nowadays. With shirts, no on get shirt or her only time reporting. YouTube Bill Clinton. I don't know what the fuck that means. Look like Bryce Hall. You watch anime? No. Okay, why are you spamming that, though? Like, what the fuck? No offense, but you lack a chin? What do you mean? I've told my chin's too pointy sometimes. Can you train your eye to not be lazy? I'm sure. I'm sure you can do a lot of this fucking shit. Am I really gonna try to focus on all these, like, little, like, things on my face? No. I'm a guy. Okay? We don't need to worry about that. I think if you're a guy, you should not be too worried about, you know, like, your looks. Like, you're allowed to look smacks. You can get sun, lift weights, eat healthy food. You know, you can do jaw exercise. You can do breathing exercise. You can do all the shit. But, like, being concerned about it, that's the issue. That's why I say just, like, the surfer lifestyle is the best, because Surfers are looks maxers, okay? They're constantly getting sun. They're constantly being athletic from surfing. They're getting their core right. They're getting salt water, so their skin's very clear, and they're in nature, so they're very non-inflamed, and they're usually surrounded by tropical foods, so they have a pretty healthy diet. But you don't hear surfers talking about looks maxing or recessed maxilla or all this fucking bullshit. They're just good looking on accident. That's what true looks maxing, in my opinion, is, and what people should do, in my opinion. Shave clean, the mustache doesn't suit you. No, never. This mustache is not going anywhere. Hello, Jiu-Jitsu is an actual thing. Yep. Hi, nice meeting you. Oh, yeah. Thank y'all for the new subs, by the way. We're getting hella new subs. Hopefully we can hit 8,250, but thank y'all. Much appreciated. Getting closer and closer to goal. Leg workout. Do y'all want me to post a leg workout soon? I can. I don't post my leg workouts because they're, the legs are just a hidden. We weren't hidden legs for a long time, so now I have to suffer from the torture of having to look at them not be as proportional as my upper body until I get them there. I'm sorry. Fuck, I fucked up. I messed up. I can't get too mad at my past self. I was gonna make sure my current self doesn't mess up again. Thank you for the gifts, Owen. Your hair looks very nice. Thank you. You need to work out that neck, bro. Yeah, we gotta do more. Dude, I got a little cramp there. How old are you? 20? 22. What up? You have cats? Sorry, bro. You need to work out your life and what you're currently doing. I feel like that's what I've been doing, bro. I feel like that's what I've been doing. What about you? Are you doing that? Or are you worried about what other people are doing? You know what I mean? Are you working out your life, or are you going on a random motherfucker stream telling them that they need to work out their life? I'll tell you right now, anybody that has their life actually worked out is not worried about what other people are doing. You'll never see Michael Jordan going into some random person's YouTube live stream talking about, bro, you got to fix your life, dude. You know what I mean? Where are you from? You got a well-rounded routine. LL, thank you. What up? No, look at you. Here's the thing. This is like some middle school stuff when someone goes, like when someone roasts someone that goes, just look at you, bro. Like, that is such a skill-based, like, reaction, like, take. Like, think about this for a second. Like, picture it this way. Say you walk up to Brad Pitt and go, like, Brad Pitt roasts you, and he's like, bro, you're fat. You can walk up to Brad Pitt and you're like, bro, look at you. Look at your face, bro. Brad Pitt's going to be like, yeah, I'm Brad Pitt. I look fucking great. You know what I mean? But if you walk up to some 500-pound person and you go, yeah, look at your face. The 500-pound person's probably going to have insecurities, and they're probably going to take that offensively. So it's a very skill-based issue when you say, look at you, like as if that's like an offensive thing. Because if you're talking to someone like me, I'm going to be like, look, okay, well, thank you. I thank you for that. But, if you're talking to someone that, is very insecure about themselves, then they'll be like, oh, like what? Like, look at you. Like, at least I'm not this. Like, they'll start getting defensive. But the issue is, like, I do have the, like, extreme undeniable confidence. And I have extreme amounts of hate. So it's very difficult to kind of, like, change my perspective on myself. I've just had so much hate already and so much, but I also get a lot of love as well. But I think I've learned to kind of get confidence within my own accomplishments, What up, what up? That's why Michael Jordan not on YouTube. Exactly. Nobody that has anything going for them dogs on anybody. Exactly. Nobody has anything going for them dogs on anybody. Exactly. We're just all trying to win. Anyone that's got shit going on that's good is just trying to win. You like Trump? No, I don't like any politicians. We're all human. We're all warm food. Who the fuck cares? Yeah. Hey, 74 viewers. Good shit, man. Thank you. Hell yeah. Thank y'all for the subs. But, yeah, no. That was always a skill-based issue when anyone was ever like, bro, just look at you. Just look at your life. It's like, if you have a shitty life, then you hate yourself, then that's a bad roast on you. But, like, if you're vibing, if you're like Michael Jordan, if you're like LeBron James, and someone goes, just look at you. It's like, LeBron James is not going to go, yeah, I'm LeBron. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm awesome. Like, it's a skill-based issue. It just is what it is. Winners talk about winning, losers talk about other shit. Are you country? No. If Homeboy was truly confident, then there would be no reason to claim confidence. Well, you know, I think there's some nuance to that, because say you just have some guy that's just standing there and is like doing his own thing, and then a bunch of people just start disrespecting him in front of his wife, and he just doesn't say anything about it. You know what I mean? And then, they start like disrespecting his wife in front of him. Is he supposed to just sit there and not do anything because he's confident? Or is he supposed to, defend his wife for them saying disrespectful things? I'm asking. Does the confident man not say anything? Or does he go, no, I'm actually confident enough to say something because this is disrespectful? That's what I think. And the truth is, you can't really talk anything about confidence when you don't have a profile picture. Like, your opinion immediately gets completely destroyed. I have a profile picture. I'm talking to 100 people on the internet. Unfortunately, on paper, I have more confidence than you by far. But let's not go on paper. Let's go with something else. A profile picture, which you do not have either. Disrespect has nothing to do with confidence, vice versa. Holy fuck, you're bad at listening. Jesus Christ. Do you not understand anything? No, actually, never mind. You're not good at understanding words. Like, holy fuck. Like, that's insane. I cannot believe someone in my stream is talking about what's confident and what's not. They don't even have a profile picture. On paper, doesn't matter what the fuck you say. You could have the most in-depth definition of confidence. You could be so confident about whatever your confidence is or your definition of it. You could talk with so much conviction. It all means fucking nothing because you don't have a profile picture. Not confident. Boom. There you go. Done. Sorry. That's on paper. There's nothing you can do about that. Literally nothing you could do about that. I'll always have that over you until you have a profile picture, which I would love. But the funny thing is, everyone that comes into my stream that has a profile picture, all positive. What do you think that means? Do you think there's a possibility that there's a direct correlation with having a profile picture and being more confident? Or am I all wrong and you saying the things on my stream makes you right because you don't have a profile picture? You're right. Come on. It's so funny, dude. It's so funny. Like, you're just like, it's so backwards how wrong it is. But it takes some people it's a difficult one to hear. They don't like being called out on themselves. Profile pictures are like book covers, mate. They mean nothing until you look deeper. Look, they mean nothing on a deep level, but they mean something on a confidence level. So yeah, you're not going to find anything super deep from looking at a profile picture because you need more, obviously. But my point is, if someone is just talking about what confidence means, right? And, oh, you're confident, you're not confident, but they don't have a profile picture and they're telling someone that's on stream talking to 30 plus people, which in a room of 30 plus people, most people would be nervous to talk to those people. It's very difficult. The picture can be fake. True. But most people don't even do that. Most of the people don't even have a fake profile picture. Most of them just have fucking J or K or L or some bullshit. Those are the people I get the most hate from, is the profiles with letters on their profile picture. Never, and I'll tell you this, never once have I gotten hate from a person that had a bunch of subscribers. Never once. The most hate I've ever gotten was from this guy that had 1K subscribers. And I genuinely was shocked. I was like, how do you have 1K subscribers? You're hating on people. Like, I was genuinely in shock. But I realized the dude hasn't posted in a very long time. So he still might have, like, that insecurity. You know what I mean? Because it's very confusing to see someone that is doing well that still puts people down because it, like, fucks with your brain. Because you're like, oh, I thought, like, no one will hate on you that's doing better than you. It's not always true. Some people are genuinely so bad in the rough that even when they're doing well, they still hate on other people. Even, like, I saw this video of this, like, Asian guy, Adam Yu, who's, like, this next upcoming influencer. And everyone really likes him, but he, like, commented some mean stuff on someone's thing, and everyone's like, bro, I look up to you. He literally apologized, too, you know? So, there you go. Everyone has their They mean nothing at all. They're a representation of how and who you are. If you have nothing, then that says a lot more. Yeah. Don't let this guy bother you. There's a lot of them on the internet. Yeah. Well, there's always going to be. Well, you have to understand something, too. And I remember this guy saying this very interesting thing where he's like, he was like talking, and then he was like, I was like, what is this guy doing? He's like, I get extreme dopamine from any reactions from streamers when I say things. And I was like, what the fuck? Like he's like, I'm a professional rage baiter. And I was like, oh shit. Like anybody that's basically saying anything hateful or disrespectful, if they get any reaction from you, any energy from you, they win. They get dopamine. They get the drug that they wanted. You know what I mean? If they're like, "Oh, you're fat," and the person in the stream is like, "What? I'm not fat," or like, "What?" That's like, you know what I mean? Like energy, they won. They won the interaction. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing is like it's all about energy and dopamine. If you give energy to it, then they won. No matter what your reaction is, it could be good, bad, agree, disagree, whatever the fuck it is. If you're giving energy, that's what they want. So, like that's why some people will be like, "Oh, you're such a loser, bro. Like get out of your basement." But like even that statement to them is like dopamine because they're like, "Damn, I got this guy to react. I got this guy to react." You know what I mean? Even if the guy is correct, even if the guy's a millionaire, he's in a penthouse, and the guy commenting him is a lazy piece of shit bum that won't get any of the experiences that the rich guy is getting, he could still have such deep-rooted shit and get rage baited by some nobody, and then nobody's sitting there and he's happy, he's laughing, he's because again, a lot of people don't have anything to do with their day, so like for them, like just rage baiting, successful people for them is pure dopamine because they're so low value that it's like the idea of having any type of mental control over like someone that's so much higher value than them is extreme dopamine because they feel so powerless. That's why they're in the corner of their room, like, not never doing interactions. It is interesting. And it's only going to get worse because the internet's so fucked up. Like, it's only going to get more people on the internet, less people interacting. The only hate I have is for the facial hair. You're way too young. No hate, just opinion. That's what I'm saying. Like, and can't internalize their issues, so they distribute it outwardly. Well, this is the thing about streaming is you're like literally giving everyone the opportunity to make their opinions that you would never get in real life. Like you have to understand, like no one would ever say to me in real life, ever in a million years, I don't like your facial hair. You're way too young for that. No hate, just my opinion. No one's ever saying that to me in person. No person that's like doesn't have a profile picture online is going to say that to me in person because they're too afraid. Okay, they're afraid of interaction. There's a reason that these people say it online. I promise you, I never have ever had a bad interaction with anyone. Like, I haven't met many people on, like, from the internet. I've only met, like, 3 people that have seen my stuff, like, in public. But I will tell you, never once has it been a bad interaction. Never once is anyone hating on me. You only get what people would never say to a person in front of them, but would say behind a screen. So you hear everything about you, okay? You have to understand that. It's very interesting. Can't internalize their issues, so they distribute hourly. Yeah, it's always going to be. Yes, you're right. I stream 5 days a week, and most people just want to see you and fail and shit on us. Yes. I stream 5 days a week. God damn, bro. 5 days a week? Hell yeah. I mean, that's good. This is good stuff. Good shit. I humbly beg pardon for imperfections, humble English, for it is the modest tongue in my possession, and I fear I may stumble where clear words might otherwise flow. Man, come to India? Nah, sorry. I've already had my friend ask me, and he's not convincing me, unfortunately. Having viewers does not mean anyone's higher value. You need to chill with that. I'm not saying they're higher value because they have more viewers. I'm saying they're higher value because the person is feeling the need to comment something mean on whatever they're doing. That's what makes them higher value. It has nothing to do with the views. It could be a business guy. It could be some guy on a football field and then the fan saying, "Oh, you're shit." Well, the guy's making $1 million and the fan is sitting there with his wife that doesn't love him. You know what I mean? Like my whole point isn't that they're better because they're making more money. My point is they're better because they're hating and they're winning. That's why they're better. You know, it could be anything. Nobody should ever value anybody over themselves to begin with. You should definitely value yourself the most by far. But you don't have to do it in a dickhead way. You don't have to be like, I'm better than other people. You can just be like, I'm the most important person to myself. Okay. And that's about it, you know? And honestly, I notice having a high ego is fine, because as long as I have a high ego and the other person has a high ego too, then we both win together, and we're both winning, we're both confident, it's all chill. The only time that issues arise is when the other person doesn't have a high ego and they're not confident, so they get offended by my high ego, and then shit goes wrong, okay? That usually doesn't happen. Most of the time, my homies have high egos, we all have high egos, we're all vibing, we're all chilling, we all win together. The issue is when some unconfident person jumps into the mix of all of us, and then they're like, oh, yeah, like, I don't like your guys' confidence. It's like, oh, well, we're all confident together, and we all have high egos, and we're all like each other, and it's fine. You know, we do it well. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. You know what I mean? I don't understand why you're so offended by egotisticalness or confidence. Looks fine for your age. Your dad should always be honest. My dad is always honest. My dad's always honest. Don't worry. My dad is always fucking honest. He never, ever, ever beats around the bush with me ever once. He'll never lie to me or say, like, no, he doesn't do that shit. He'll always be honest with me. It's good and bad. Where's your sister? Nah, okay, the girl on my stream was not my sister, okay? That's all. Social media made you all too comfortable with talking bad and not getting punched in the face, Mike Tyson. True. I would love for someone to say something to me in person. I'm open to it. Bro, boom, wake up, join now. Later, bro. We're almost there. I'll tell you, man. You look handsome, mustache. Thank you. Hey, that's just life. People lower shitting on anyone else who's making it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is I never put anybody's value. Because, again, if the billionaire is, like, out there hating on the guy that's mowing his lawn, but the billionaire is stressed out and the guy that's mowing his lawn is happy, and the billionaire is, like, making fun of the guy mowing his lawn, I think, you know, the billionaire is now lower value because he's making fun of him. And it's like, he's happy, you're not. You're stressed. You're a stressed billionaire. That guy's mowing his lawn. He's happy. He's got his family. He gets, his, once a week, food, like food for the week. He's chilling. He's a simple life. Like, this is my point, is that, again, there's nuance to it. You don't want to be like, oh, just better. Because, again, there's so much nuance to, like, what's better, what's not. But I think the person that's making fun of the person, whoever's making fun of who for trying, is the lower one. That's what I think. No matter who's who. It could be a billionaire making fun of a person that's cutting his grass. If the billionaire is making fun of him and stressed out about his life, while the other one he's like projecting his insecurities because he's like super stressed. That happens. Billionaires look at the worker. He's like, why is this guy, he's so okay with like what a little bitch. It's like, nah, he's happy. He's chilling. He doesn't need all these businesses to be satisfied like you. You know what I mean? And, that happens sometimes. So, nuance to it. But yeah, obviously the psychedelic thing is like, the psychedelic view of it is no one's better than anyone. We're all equal. Yes, no shit, obviously. But if we're talking about like on a raw spiritual level, we're all humans, all have flaws, imperfection, and other. Yeah, that's the psychedelic vibe of it. Sounding better without it. Yep. High energy is better with big ego. But we all got big egos. Hello. Exactly. Like, everyone has an ego. So why don't you just navigate it the correct way? There isn't a single person who will be seen as perfect by majority masses. Facts, bro. Like, people are gonna hate me no matter what. That's why I'm not like sitting here people pleasing. A lot of people don't like me. They don't like what I gotta say. They don't. And you know what's crazy? They'll go their entire lives without liking me. Like, it won't be this thing where like, later they'll like regret it and be like, oh no, he was actually chill. Like, no, you guys will understand later. No, there will be people that will see me on a stream, hate what I say, and not like me for the rest of their life, and that's the end of it. And that's okay. I have to accept that. I'm not going to go and be like, no, they'll learn eventually, or they'll know. Like, no. There will be people that will just not like me because they don't like who I am. We grew up with different vibes. I don't resonate with their energy. They just don't like me. I have to accept it. Like, it is what it is. It's okay. You know what I mean? If you're liked by everyone, something's not right. But if you're not liked by anyone, something is wrong, okay? You need to have the people that also like you. Because if you don't, then something is wrong. Like, if no one likes you, then it's like, all right, you got to figure something out. You know what I mean? You can be egotistical, just don't do it where it hurts you or someone else. Exactly. Honestly, being egotistical can help you because you're so egotistical that I'm so awesome that I think I could help someone else be as awesome as me. That's healthy egotisticalness. Sorry, I couldn't even say that full word. I need to end this stream, guys. I'm I'm starting to just get tired. I want to take a nap. But let's finish this. Visible chain? No. Which address? People in general need to understand the main thing and don't try to tell others how to believe yet. Aren't you him? No, you're right, man. If there's someone else making fun of you 100% of the time, they aren't happy with themselves and they want to do what they want to do. Yeah. Should we get married? You and I probably, yeah. Nah, I love you, man. Oh, yeah. Or they want to do what's similar to what you're doing. Yeah. I figured out that people who judge are usually privileged, internally struggling people. Yeah. You're so true. I'm sorry. I don't think anyone I see on stream after I click off, and I don't care what anyone thinks of me or streams. I play games and stream and I'm shit, but I have fun. That's all that matters. Have fun. Exactly. Have fun. That's how egotism works. Yeah. Same here, man. Yeah. Like, go hang out and generally talk with scary ass dope zombies on the street, and you can see something incredibly different than you presume. Well, yeah, true. Homeless talking will definitely get you to like be like, whoa. And I've had my nice fair share of homeless motherfuckers trying to walk up and tell me their entire life story. Like, it's funny. I guess probably perception wise, I look very approachable. I don't know. But these motherfuckers love to tell me their fucking story. I remember this one guy. I swear to God, he was literally like trying to give me life advice. I was just like, are you being serious right now? Like, and I didn't say that. I just let him give it to me. I was like, and he's just like, yeah. And he, you know what was crazy about it? How convicted he was with, like, he was so sure of himself. He was so like, dude, I am so correct. And I was just like, I'm almost like impressed with how correct you think you are about whatever the fuck you're telling me. Because he couldn't even really explain, like, he couldn't even articulate the way he wanted to. But he was so convicted. I was like, you could almost like convince someone that you're right with how like confident you are with what you're saying. He's like, no, dude, this is going like, and he was like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of fucking, I was like, bro, god damn. I hang out with the low lives and they're so much more tolerable than some fucking pompous asshole. LOL. What you want about homelessness is sad. It's just sad. I mean, like, there's mushrooms that take over bugs as hosts, so more than likely, yeah. Life advice, don't eat hills. Yeah, there's a few people in my local homeless who are generally intelligent people who just lost everything. Yeah. Well, also, there's homeless people that are intelligent, but because of their mental health thing, like, it's fucked. Like, because they'll go off and they'll say some shit and you'll be like, whoa, that was low-key, like, smart. And then they'll, like, start, then their addiction, like, another thing is addiction, too. Some of these people are just addicted. Like, they're smart enough to, like, I've watched these interviews. They're smart enough to understand how bad their addiction is, and there's literally nothing they can do about it. Which really makes you be like, don't fucking do drugs. Because these people look like they want to get off of it. They look like they know exactly what's going on, but because of an addiction, they're unable to. So, like, you know me. Like, I'm not Mr. like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like, every substance is so bad. But, like, if there's any reason to stay off drugs, it should be that. Yeah, I was homeless at 16 because I was drug addict, dropped out. Hey, you got a cool story now. You know, you got a cool story now. Not everyone gets to experience that. Addiction affects the smart people more. Prove me wrong. No, that's low-key kind of fire. But that made me more understanding of life as a whole. And exactly, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That shit. That whole, like, whole, this was bad, but it made me a better person. That's the good shit, in my opinion. That's the good shit in life. Where's your girlfriend? Like I said, the girl is not going to be at every single stream, okay? She comes and goes. We're just vibing, you know what I mean? I'm addicted to dopamine. Same, bro. Same. I'm addicted to dopamine as well. It's all about what you make of the situation yourself, because the world will beat you down regardless. So, exactly. The world's always going to beat you down. The world is always going to beat you down. And, you know, I usually say, like, especially as a man, but the truth is, like, the world's going to beat you down in general. You know what I mean? Like, no way you're not going to have something. Everyone's got something right now that they're struggling with. You know what I mean? Like, every single person in this stream, we could go into your mind, and ask you, what are you struggling with right now? And like, if you had to, like, you would be able to tell us like exactly what you're struggling with, what exactly is being difficult with your life. I know I could name all the things I'm struggling with right now. Money. This is so simple. I need to make more money. I need to make more money right now, or else who the fuck knows what's gonna happen. It's so easy for me, like to like but that's what I'm saying is everyone like has that thing that they're struggling with that they can instantly like, and that's usually the thing that they need to get better at. Ex-addicts are more compassionate people in general. That's a fact. Low key, this is so true. Like, being an ex-addict can give you some like extreme like understanding of humans. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have so much more like, not, I don't want to use the word empathy or like sympathy, but like my ability to look at someone's situation and understand like that's why they are the way they are, and not be like, I don't understand why they ended up that way. Like, that never happens to me. I'll always find the reason. I'll always find the reason like why they are the way that they are. Never is there going to be a situation where I'll be like, why are they like this? Like, what happened? Like, what happened in their life? Like, I'll always figure it out. I'll figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, I always do that. So, and what I've noticed is, like, people that don't understand, like, what it's like to have an addiction, they don't have that same ability to understand. Like, they just think that's why I look at any, like, drug addict and I genuinely feel bad, because I'm like, I know that shit's hard. I know that basically your cognitive function is getting like fucked over by this addiction. I know it's doing that. And people that have never fucking like been addicted to anything, they just think that they're like druggies, and they're just like, no, they're just bums. Like, they just have no mental resilience. It's like, do you understand how hard it is? Like, quitting drugs is probably one of the hardest things, like mental resilience things you need. It genuinely is. Like, that's one, like the strongest humans have gotten taken over by a drug addiction before. I'm telling you, that shit's like, that's why I say, like, don't get into drugs in the first place, but still be like sympathetic to people that are like, don't be like just such a judgmental person that's like, oh yeah, they're just a fucking bum. Like, you have to understand, like, some people just had an injury, and then the doctor prescribed them some fucking not oxytocin, sorry. Oxycontin, right? We saw the entire documentary about it. Dude breaks his back working blue-collar job. Doctor provides him Oxycontin. Starts to feel better. Gets addicted to it. Needs more doses. The doctor says, sorry, you don't have enough money for this. And then he starts to get it from drug dealers. And then he dies because he got laced, because he was addicted to it. Like, are you really going to look at that guy and go, yeah, well, he's just a druggie? Like, no. He hurt his back, and the doctor told him to take this. Like, that's a different situation because the doctor prescribed it, so it's very different. But, like, it's the same shit. Like, you can't look at these people and be like, oh, such a bum. Like, it's tough. It's fucking hard as shit to quit any substances at all. I don't care what it is. It's fucking difficult. Yeah, I don't judge anyone besides those who go out of their way to harm others and do really weird shit. Yeah. Jake, you have inhale thing on your neck? What? At the end of the day, we're all people, and we shouldn't build ourselves, or we should build ourselves up as humanity. Yeah, true. They have been and seen the lowest of life. Even basic kindness they see is something else. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, unique perspectives is probably what gives so much insight. You're a human who is capable of critical thinking. Oh, well. Yeah, well, I always try to make sure I never want to be the guy that's like, I don't understand why people are like this. I don't understand why people are like this. Like, I want to understand why someone, like, I don't understand why people are overweight. Like, I get it. I mean, the USA has become one of the most unhealthy places on earth. We've had the most sedentary lifestyle, video games, all this bullshit. We've become so lazy as humans. Like, I feel bad for a fat person. Like, people look at fat people and they feel disgust. I feel bad. I feel like you've gotten, like, psyoped by the government. I feel like you've been tricked. I feel literally bad for you. I swear to God, I look at this shit so much different from other people. 20-year-old clean from heroin, by the way. Dude, that's fire, bro. That's probably hard to fucking quit. I'm out here trying to, quit the easy shit, That's probably very difficult. Giving up on drugs will make you a different person if you beat them in a small club. Yeah, it's probably one of the hardest fucking things for someone to do. There was a comic where Batman got addicted to steroids. That's hilarious. Steroids is different, in my opinion. Like, it's not, like, super different in the sense that you need drug, you need it more and more to get the same effect. But it's different in, like, it's just not, like, it's just different. I've got here their coke addiction. Like, I'll slam down a whole bunch and they won't touch for a while. Oh, here and there coke, yeah. That's a lot of people, especially in college. Agree, but they still should try to get off it. Yes, alcoholism got me in chokehold, though. Yeah, alcohol. I'm very happy I don't like alcohol that much, because if I did, I probably would be so addicted to that shit. There's not an addiction, or that's not an addiction. You can get addicted to uppers the same as you can downers. It feels like it's some invincible entity crawling into my soul. Yeah. Wait, have you been hitting chest more? A little bit, but I've just been doing some, like, different stuff. Alcohol is different. Breed, yeah. You're cute, thank you. Yeah, it's not the same as physical addiction. It's more mentality-wise for uppers, yeah. Yeah, no, the world is a big proprietary, sorry, I'm not fucking saying this word right. Proprietary force, how people are. Sorry, I'm looking this shit up. Relating to ownership. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Next go, yeah. Besides fan, of course, yeah, well, fuck that. I hope no one ever gets it. Heroin's a fucker of a drug, 20 years. I almost died, and now I'm 20 years clean. Good shit, dude. That sounds the most difficult. Heroin and meth sound the most difficult to quit. Play around with the song. Hey, can you pray for... Okay. I've been around, but never gonna do it. Oh, yeah. Feels grimy in the air, bro. Yeah. No, but I saw one guy, because I used to watch a lot of the interviews with the drug addicts, and this guy, he said that he did meth, right? And it felt so good. And he quit meth for 10 years, and he still thought about it every single day. And that made me, like, really not... I'm being serious. That statement itself made me never want to try any other drugs that I had already tried at that point in my entire life. It's like, fuck that. Because you're trying to tell me that, like, something that we all know is bad is making this guy feel so good that for 10 years he thought about it every single day and didn't do it. That sounds like torture. Sounds like a high dopamine experience and then low, and then your life is low for the rest. Torture. So fuck that shit. All right, guys. All right, I stumbled again for the third time. Yep. The play Rumbling song. Real shit. Got air duster free on helping. Yep. Avoid that shit. Yeah. Meth nasty. Yeah. No, fuck all that shit. Fuck drugs. Stay away from drugs. Okay. Obviously, we know that alcohol and, the lettuce is probably the ones that are the most safe comparatively, but the truth is, if you're not doing any of that shit and you're okay, there's literally no reason to start doing it. Like, if you're like, if you're with your friends and you're in college, like, obviously have a good time. But if you're like, no, I don't need that shit, then there's no reason to do it just because. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that. Like, and this has come from someone that does both of those things. So yeah. Like, I would not wish my addictions on anyone, okay? Like, my biggest regret, I don't want to talk about it too much, but, like, when it comes to, like, the lettuce, isn't, like, doing it for the first time. It's doing it every day, multiple times a day. That's my biggest regret. Because if I were to just do it, and then, like, do it, like, on the weekends, like, with my friends or whatever, it would have been fine. But once I started to do it every day, multiple times a day, that's when I got screwed. So, take it from me. Don't do that shit. I would suggest not risking it. Drugs are bad. Yeah, exactly. Just don't risk it. All right. Hopefully you have a good rest of the day. Don't quit. I'm out, though. Peace.